Hey guys, it's Meg. I am back this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our tarot reading for the week, so if you guys are interested in finding out more from the cards, please stick around. I'm happy to have you. I have a number of decks that we're going to get into, and I'm excited to give you the message that comes out from them. I do have some bonus cards kind of set aside. I don't know what they are, but we will read a bonus reading at the end of this video. Before I get into the cards, though, I do want to say that if you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons so you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I've also included links to my social media, links to my social media, my website, and my commissions page. So if you guys want to see more from me outside of YouTube, you totally can. I am available for card readings at this time. If you want a private reading with me and you feel this, I can help you with something, I'm happy to do so. But please know that it's just an option. It's not an obligation. Please don't feel put upon to book something with me if you're not comfortable doing so. So there is that. I will be going through, you'll notice I'm gesturing over here because I have all of my cards and my decks lined up over here. I will be going through everything that I am going to be using in the video, but I'm also going to be linking them in the description as well. So check them out if you are interested. So to get started, hold on a minute here. Okay, so to get started, we're going to start with our oracles. I have pulled cards from the Archangel Animal Oracle, the Energy Oracle, and the Enchanted map. Had to look at that. I apologize. So from the Archangel Animal, we have the snake, and this is calling us to live according to our divine essence. They also have storm warning, which is a, maybe there's a suggestion of something intense about to happen, or there's some hardships that may be coming into your space that you might want to look at or be aware of. And we also have follow the leader. So basically what I'm getting from these three cards is that there will be hardships coming into your space during this time. Maybe not at this exact moment, but there are going to be some things that challenge you, okay? But you have, I feel like the saying, you have what it takes to navigate the road. Interesting that this road meanders a little bit, okay? It's not, nothing about this situation. If there's something in this situation that isn't so straightforward or easy to understand, and that could be what's causing some conflict, some internal grief, maybe some grief or drama outside of you that you're potentially being called in on. Not that you have to constantly be about that drama, but there's a conflict that could be arising for you, and it's best to pay attention how you're feeling, what you're feeling, and also know that you have a way of navigating through that. Okay, so there are your oracles. Let's get into the tarot. Let's get into our tarot cards and see how we can navigate that. What can we do about making this conflict or this issue less of a problem? Okay, and I hope that's making sense right off the bat, but here we go. And so we're going to start with the Harmonious Tarot by Walter Crane. Here we go. I'm gonna stop showing off the boxes in these readings just because it's kind of cumbersome to store all of them right here with me. But again, everything's going to be linked in the description. So if you want to see, and I do want to say they will be linked in order of use. So yeah, keep an eye on the description for those. Okay. So the first card from the Harmonious Tarot, okay, we have the Sun in reverse. There's some things that you're not entirely clear on right now. There may be some growth in your space that is maybe a little bit stunted or very slow to start. Okay, and that could be, I feel like it just instinctively saying that this is probably the source of the conflict. Because I feel like saying you expected yourself to make more progress than you have, and that is not yet happening. Okay, so yeah, there's some growth that hasn't happened, and maybe that's the source of the conflict. Okay, you also have the Tower. Okay, this is upright, so there may be some changes you have to make to your original plans, and this is also might be a source of conflict because perhaps you've planned how to move forward within a comfort zone, and that's okay. It can be done, but maybe that growth might not be as fulfilling as you would like or might expect. Okay, so there's the Tower. Okay, we also have the Queen of Wands. So you are passionate, and you're passionate. You're deep. You have a sense of your own determination to make things happen. Okay, and that's good. That's important. I think that should be tapped into, especially because you have Sun reversed and the Tower. Okay, you know deep down, you know what you want to do. You know how you want to do it. But it's just a matter of letting yourself process what's going on with the Tower. Okay, kind of working to make some changes to your plans in order to get yourself out of your comfort zone. And eventually, you're going to have to make changes that will help you become clear on that. Okay, ultimately, like I said, you are determined to make those things happen. It's just the parameters by which you're operating under have changed, and that might be, it might be sitting a little funny, but once again, you have what it takes to make that happen. Okay, so there is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we shuffle again. Let's get some hidden and clarifying energy, and we will get into our other decks. So, all right. Okay. So our hidden energy, okay, we have the Eight of Swords. There's a lot happening all at once, okay? And that is making you extremely nervous. That is making you genuinely uncomfortable, and you might feel that you are powerless or hemmed in by the things that you're experiencing right now. And that might not necessarily be the truth of the matter, because what you're not seeing is that you're not as tied up in this situation as you think you are. Okay, there is a way to move forward. There is a way to move forward. And you have to tap into your determination to do that. Okay, this getting out of this Eight of Swords situation is going to require a shift in perspective because, once again, you're stuck. You feel stuck, you feel out of control, but that's not entirely true. Okay, that's not entirely true. So there's the Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah, you're definitely feeling held back by something, and that's not what I really want to see. But we do have other tarots to get through, so I wanna move into those now to see how we can release you from these chains. Okay, yeah, you're definitely held back by something. No, I don't like it. I'm sorry to give you that news, friend, but we're gonna do something about it right now. We are gonna get into the good tarot, and we're gonna clarify why these things, potentially why these things are coming up for you. Okay. Let's see what we need to see. I do want to make mention that this reading is timeless. If you find it you were ready for it. Yeah, hopefully this helps. So the first card we get to clarify the sun in reverse here is the Queen of Water. So there's definitely, you're definitely feeling something, and you're feeling something very deeply. This, you're feeling this conflict right at your heart, right at your core. And clearly this is very shaken. And clearly this thing has you very shaken. Okay. But you are capable. You are so capable of getting to the depths of what you feel and how you want to let yourself understand those emotions. Okay. So yeah, there's you're feeling your feels, and that's okay. Don't deny yourself that right. Okay. So there's the Queen of Water. Okay. We also have the Two of Cups. So in this deck, water stands in for cups. There's the Two of Water or Two of Cups in this. You might need to reach out for help because there's some things. Once again, there's some things that you're missing. Remember, because the Eight of Swords here. I'm sorry about the glare, guys. There's some things that you're missing because you're not seeing a way out. Okay. Now you may need to ask for help, ideas, ways of moving forward because you don't have that quite yet, and that's a little disconcerting. Okay. I don't blame you for feeling weird right now. Don't blame you for feeling weird. But you may need to bring in new ideas about how to get yourself out of the situation you're in. Okay. So there is the Two of Cups. There's the sorry, tongue-tied here. Two of Water, we have the Queen of Water, stand in for cups. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do with the Tower here. Why are we seeing the Tower? Okay. Shuffle a little bit better here. Okay. So why are we seeing the Tower? Okay. We're being asked to exercise patience right now. Yeah, be patient with yourself. Okay. I believe based on the number, this would be Temperance. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know the numbers on the majors a little bit better, again, please correct me here. But yeah, be patient with yourself, okay? Because what you're going through has taken the rug out from under your feet. And no, that's not fun. I mean, I say that, look at what's happening with this guy here. Okay, they're falling. They're falling. The foundation they had under their feet is crumbling. The things they knew are not there anymore. Okay, this is a weird time for you. And if you're resonating with the Tower, you know, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to process, because it will make sense again very soon. Okay, so there's patience. We are also seeing it because you want clarity to come back. Remember, we had the Sun in reverse with the Harmonious Tarot. The clarity, yeah, you're lacking a little bit of clarity, and this is the desire that you want to fill. The only way you're going to fill that is if you give yourself a chance to process it. Give yourself a chance for the pieces to fall in. Okay? Because if you're trying to rush the process, it's not going to work out. It's not going to go very well. Okay? As I feel very rude saying that, but the truth of the matter is that you're not going to get anywhere if you don't give yourself a chance. Okay? So there's the Sun, upright this time. Okay, let's get into the Queen of Wands. Already you have 2 of the 4 queens. So I'm going to say right now, what may help you also is tapping into your maternal energy, tapping into that nurturing aspect of yourself. Maybe this is giving yourself a chance to do some self-care, or find something that you really enjoy doing during this time. Okay, so let's see hidden and clarifying energies for the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Earth. So you're having to learn how to get rooted again. Okay, the situation has you all sorts of feeling weird, and I don't blame it. Once again, I do not blame it. Okay, but you're having, okay, I like the growth metaphor that's coming out of this. You've been unrooted, and now you're having to settle back in. Okay, yeah, you're having to settle back in. Okay, so there's the Page of Earth. Okay, Page of Earth, hidden energy, clarifying energy. You have the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. There's been someone who has really made you feel bad about what you're trying to do, the goals you're trying to achieve. They've made you feel like you can't. That's bullshit. And you know that's bullshit, because look at where you're standing. If you know, you are the unicorn. If you're resonating with this card, you are standing on top of a high precipice, and you deserve to be there because you worked this far. Okay? But there may be, once again, you may fear being held back. And that's, once again, you are worthy of your success. You are worthy of where you come from. You are worthy to be where you stand, is how I meant to say that. Where you come from has helped you, whether you believe that or not. Okay? You deserve your successes, and you deserve to stand where you're standing now. As you know, maybe not comfortably yet, but that's what you're trying to figure out. Okay? So there's the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands here. Okay? Now, once again, we were clarifying our Queen of Wands. So someone's trying to take your crown. No, my friend. Okay? Realizing that may have you feeling a little off balance. Well, okay. Put that back. realizing that someone wants your crown may have you feeling a little bit off put. But you know what? You deserve to wear that crown, okay? Because you figured out how to wear it even though it's heavy, even though it comes with a lot of responsibilities. But once again, all things change, things move on, things are not static, even in Queen's rule. Okay? So yeah, you deserve where you are right now. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't say that to be offensive, especially if your situation is incredibly difficult right now. If that is the case, then I want you to tap into the love, tap into your own personal truths to get yourself through this situation. Because I know you will. I have every confidence that you will. Okay. So there is the Eight of Swords. We're going to clarify that. Let's see our hidden energy. Okay, we also have the Page of Cups. So maybe, how I just said, tap into your inner light, your inner love. Don't deny yourself, don't deny the darkness in you either. But maybe this is what you need to learn to do. Okay, to me, the Page of, in this case, Cups or water, is someone who is learning how to apply the lessons they've picked up, especially where their spiritual and emotional growth are concerned. Okay. This is, yeah, you tap in is the best I can say for this. Okay. So yeah, there's the Page of Water. Okay. Okay, we also have the Eight of Earth, or the Eight of Coins. So here we're being asked to, yeah, it's going to be some work. You're going to have to do some work. Okay, but the thing is, it will pay off. Even though it's not readily obvious right away, you will see dividends to this effort. Because if you're being, yeah, you will see dividends to this effort. And that's important. I feel, I don't know about you guys, but if I got this message from my own personal reading, I'd be empowered by that, because that means that something's going to happen with the things that I'm doing for myself. Something is going to move me forward. And I have what it takes to accomplish my goals. I have what it takes to accomplish my goals, in spite of people giving me flack for it, in spite of not feeling worthy of the job I'm being asked to do. I can still do it. I'll still do it anyway, because I know deep in my heart of hearts that this is going to pay off. Okay. So there's the Eight of Earth. Okay. Clarifying the Devil now. Let's see our final hidden and clarifying energies for these cards. What do I need to see here? Here's the Devil. Okay, we have the Star. There is still hope. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of light. There's a lot of light. I feel like you have a good way of navigating through the dark. Now that darkness seems to be very close around you, and it seems to be very it's close. It's close around you. You feel very drowned in it. I feel like that's safe to say. However, it's dark. Why am I tongue-tied? Sorry, guys. Stars shine in darkness. The situation may have you feel, obviously, actually, has you some kind, has you in your feelings, and you're feeling everything all at once. This is an emotional time for you. But that's where you have the opportunity to shine, even as shitty as it feels. Okay? You're still the star. You have your own star inside of you. Okay? And whether you realize it or not, it is shining. Let's go there. Okay? And you have the Empress. What did I say about tapping into your queen energy? Okay? Tap into that creativity, that abundance, that beauty. Okay? It's in spades around you. Maybe, maybe you present as a feminine individual, or maybe your pronouns are she, hers, whatever this is. It doesn't have to be. Creativity, abundance. You already have what you are meant to have. It's just tapping into the energy to pick up on it. Okay? And with this situation, with someone trying to knock you off your throne, trying to get your crown, no. Sit down, you fool. I got here. I deserve to be here. This throne is mine. This crown is mine. And you, no, get out of my way, because I'm still ruling here. I still have it. Now, of course, you probably want to be a little more gentle than I just did. But, if you're feeling fearful or unsure that you're going to be safe in your space, you know what? You have what it takes to defend your right to be where you are. And I hope you know that you absolutely deserve to be where you are. Okay? I'm hoping that makes a little bit of sense. Let's move on to the Murder of Crows Tarot. We're going to get just some general energies after that, because, like I said, the first part of the reading that I'm sensing is that you are trying to accomplish some goals that you don't feel worthy of. People are making you feel not so great about those things. And okay, what can we do to help you even further through this situation? The first card I got out is the Strength card. So you have the ability to overcome this. You have the ability to make things happen for yourself in spite of all of the drama and the pain and the worry. Okay? And you know this. Okay? You know this because you're calm. You have a sense of calm. You have a good sense of yourself and what it will take in order to do, in order to get past the drama, get past the self-doubt. Okay. So yeah, you're putting your self-doubts to rest, and you have the strength to do so. Okay. So there's strength. Okay. We also have we also have the King of Pentacles, which I always will interpret as someone who knows their self-worth. Yeah, you do. Enough said. Enough said. Okay. You also have the Knight of Swords. So you're taking action, especially where, I love how this is working out, especially where your self-doubts are concerned. You let your mind tell you, no, you can't do that. No, you're not worthy. Again, shut up. Shut up, Karen. You know what? I got here. I can go further. Shh. Hush. Just hush. Let me get let me get there. Get out of my way. Okay. All that to say that you are taking action on your mental and intellectual pursuits, and things are happening. Okay. Things are definitely happening. All right. So let's see in clarifying energy. Okay. Time to let go of old things. Time to let go of the old to welcome in the new. You are, time to let go. Because there's a sense of being, I'm tapping into the stinginess aspect of this. And you're not letting yourself, really see what you have at your disposal. Remember, you're taking action. You know your self-worth. Deep in here, you know your self-worth, okay? And you have the strength to put aside your self-doubts, okay? But the thing is, you still have some letting go to do, because even though you may have done the work, it's still taking its time, which might not be a bad thing. It might be a blessing in disguise at a later date, but you still have a ways to go, and that might not be the most fun you've ever had. Okay, but it's gotta happen. So there's the Four of Pentacles. You also have the Eight of Swords coming back out again. It's the anxiety's real. The anxiety is definitely real, and that's hard. It's not fun. I'm getting, as kind of scary as this image is, I'm tapping into the myth of Odin for this, is because there's two crows here, and if I'm understanding the mythology correctly, Odin had two crows that he would keep as his psychics, and they would give him information. So there's some information in your space that you now have that is causing you some stress. Okay, and look how tied up and worried this person is. Okay, based on the rest of the cards, it might be time to let that go. Move it on, if only to spare yourself the grief of what's going on up here. Okay, so let's move on. We're almost done. I'm gonna try and blast through these cards fairly quickly, but we're gonna move into the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and we will see what we can do. To just get you some more help, because once again, we have these Eight of Swords, but what I'm going to tap into is this Four of Pentacles energy. Remember, we talked about letting it go, whatever you need to do that for. So how do we go through this process of letting go? How can we make that a bit easier, is what I meant to ask. Okay. All right. Okay, Ace of Cups. So first things first, our emotions need to be acknowledged, because I feel like there's some things you're not allowing yourself to feel. You're not allowing yourself to feel the disappointment or the stress or the anger. You're not allowing yourself the space to really get going, or maybe you're not allowing yourself to get into the soil and root again, because you know, just like this plant metaphor I picked up on, you got to water your plants if you want them to live. Likewise, you have to make an effort in order to get where you want to go. It's not just going to happen to you. You have to make it happen. Okay, and maybe you get lucky along the way, maybe you don't. Either way, some effort needs to be put in. And there's an opportunity to grow with those efforts. Okay, so there's the Ace of Cups. All right. Yeah, we also have the card for Death. So it's time to let yourself actually make the changes. Okay, because you've known you needed to make these changes. Remember, we have the Tower moment. Your balance, you know, yeah, your balance is a little bit off. And maybe those things, your comfort zone is being tested, and that's why you're feeling shaky. That's why you're doubting yourself. That's why you're not seeing your inner strength. That's why you're feeling held back. Okay? You know the changes need to be made. And that comfort, you've outgrown your comfort zone. So why are you trying to stay there? Why are you trying to stay in your comfort zone? Okay? Changes do need to be made, and there's an opportunity to make them. Okay? So, one more. Three of Wands. Okay. Remember how I talked about having patience? Remember how I talked about, you've been in a state of waiting for your ship to come in, looking out on the horizon and saying, I want to get there, but damn, I don't know if I can. I'm not sure what I need. I'm not sure how to go from A to B. That's what all of this is. That is what all of this is. You have been waiting for your boat to come in, but you're not sure if it will come in at all, which it will. That's the secret of this card. It will come in. You have to give yourself some patience. But you've been so anxious and so nervous for that thing that you haven't, you've been overthinking it. You've been overthinking what you need to do, how prepared you need to be in order to get on the boat when it comes in. That's why you're doubting yourself. That's why you're not seeing that you can move forward, because you're overthinking your plans. Remember, we have the Four of Pentacles out of the Murder of Crows tarot. Let it go. Just let go a little bit, because you're not going to be able to get on if you're not going to be able to get on if you're still tied up in those plans. Okay, thank you. Three of Wands. Active waiting. You're waiting for your boat to come in. Please be patient, because it will. Okay. Three of Wands. Okay. Now for our hidden. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm going to take my sneezing as confirmation that was the message I needed to give. Thank you again. So let me get some hidden and clarifying energy for you, and we'll close this part out, because I do have one more deck, and we have the bonus reading to get to as well. So our hidden energy is going to be the Three of Cups. I think this is what we have to look forward to. We definitely have this to look forward to, because when we've done the work, we'll have a reason to celebrate that thing. We'll have a reason to celebrate that thing. And bonus points, bonus points. You'll have people to celebrate it with. You'll have um, you'll have a support system that allows you to, yeah, you'll have a support system that allows you to do what you need to do. Yeah. Okay. So hidden energy, celebration, Three of Cups, support system. We also have the Queen of Swords. I believe this is a duplicate card coming back out again. Once again, smart, nurturing, passion, fire, able to take action. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. All right. Let's get into our final deck. This is going to be the Star Spinner Tarot. I would like to see a message that closes out this reading, maybe an outcome of all of the work we're doing at this time. What do we need to see to close this message? How do we really internalize this? So let's see our first card. Okay, yeah, got the Tower coming back out again. So changes have happened. Definitely changes have happened, and they made us feel weird, had us all sorts of emotional, and that's fine. That's absolutely okay. Okay, give yourself the right and the chance and the space to feel that because you're human. You deserve that. Okay. All right. There's the Tower. Okay. We also have. Okay. That Nine of Cups. You've gone through changes, but now you're in a sense of peace. You're in a sense of joy. You're in a sense of love. You have so much emotional overflow that you now know how to process. Okay. I'm going to say that this is, you finally feel free to. Whereas before, in all of this part, yeah, it's a chunky pile. You didn't feel free to express it before. You didn't feel free to move it out of your space. Now it's like, okay, I can cry, I can laugh, I can scream, I can be joyful, I can dance, I can move my body around without feeling the weight of these binds on me. Hell yeah, go for that. Go. Notice I'm gesturing and getting emotional and happy for you because you deserve to do this work. You've made the changes. You've given yourself space to feel. What's coming next? I want to see what's coming next. Good or bad, it's ready. It's safe in the space. The Empress. Ah, we have it again, you guys. Yes. You see how, like, I'm happy for you. If you are resonating with this, you have made a whole lot of changes. You've done a whole lot of work. And you have creativity and abundance and happiness and peace and just doing it all in spades, my friend. Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Empress coming out again. I love to see it. I love to see it. Okay. Hidden energy. Okay. I believe. Yeah. King of Cups. You have worked so hard. And now you're at a point where you can feel your feels and be in control of them, even when things are getting crazy and weird. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. King of Cups, hidden energy. Oh my God, we have the star coming out again. A lot of light and hope. A lot of light and hope. And you've done it. You've done it. I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, you've done it. Go get him. Go get him, friends. Thank you for tuning in to my reading this week. I'm sorry if I am feeling a bit jaggedy and erratic right now, but it's been a good reading. Let's get a really quick bonus reading for you, and then we will call it quits from there. So first card, we have Heal the Ouch. You're doing some healing. What? Okay, you're doing some healing. You're getting to a place where you can feel settled. Okay? Healing the Ouch. We also have Door to Romance. So there may be a romantic connection that you're working on healing right now. There may have been some things that have ended up hurting yourself, your other partner. Maybe you've gone your separate ways. Maybe you're trying to rekindle something. Be careful. Either way, okay? But know that you have the ability to heal this, okay? Also, you have to give it attention. Okay, remember this is the dog. Tagline on that is be disciplined in your home and community life. Okay, give it the attention it deserves. Give it the attention it needs. It will. You will have the chance to grow, but it needs space. It needs attention. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, now for bonus tarots, we have the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Earth or the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Chariot in reverse. I'm going to read that reversed. We'll get into what that might mean for the cards. We also have the Hierophant and the Hierophant in repeat. Wow. Okay, so for the tarot, there is definitely you're smart, you're observant, okay, and you're starting to see something growing in your space that you might not be sure of how to handle, okay? You're not entirely clear. You're unsure of where to put your energy, especially with this new thing growing in your space, okay? You see it happening, you know what's going on, okay? You know that something is going on, but you're just not sure how to handle it right now. You're not sure of the path you need to take, okay? But what I want you to do is tap into your personal truths. Tap into what you are. Tap in what you know to be true about yourself. Tap into figure out the tried and true. Figure out the tried and true for this situation, especially if you are, especially if you're working on healing a relationship. Oh God, yeah, especially if you're working on healing past relationships like that. Tap into the tried and true, because you already know who you are, especially if you're resonating with the King of Swords energy. Okay. Yeah, tap into the tried and true. Okay, so that is it in completion for this reading. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. I will see you next week with a new one. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please address them in the description. You can private message me if you so desire. Commissions are open and everything is listed in the description. So I love you guys. I will see you very soon. Stay safe. Bye, everybody.